I figured it out, Vortex. Officially, I figured it out. I strap you in to the steering wheel with my long-ass piece of electrical tape immediately after I hop on the interstate. It has to be perfectly timed. I'm a genius, okay? You don't have to get it. I get it. I get it. I still get it, even if you don't. There's some people that'll never get it. And there's nothing you can do for them. Just gotta let them drown. As sad as that might be. And it's really not selfish. It's more selfish to think that you can do for them what they refuse to do for themselves. And they'll go out of their way to not see. So you're wasting your time, you can move on to somebody else. Might actually water the seed that you plant. Not gonna stand outside your house with a watering can. It's not my responsibility, man. Sorry, I just saw the 5-0. Got a little nervous. My coworker, she's a friend. She's my friend on the left. I think she's more on the right. She told me that I convinced her she's a conservative. I'm pretty sure she still voted for Joe Biden, mainly because of how much she hates Trump. But it's okay, we forgive. She was like, "Are you arguing with somebody?" Yes. You just can't see them. But it's okay, I can. You don't have to see it for me to believe it. Don't think I believe my hallucinations. They're not hallucinations. They're disassociations. But I'd rather disassociate from reality than live in the one you've created for me. 5-0 is up there. You'll see him in a second. You'll see those blue lights. Turn this light off. I will, baby. I will. Don't worry. I always do what you tell me. Unless it doesn't make sense. It usually does, though, because you're a man. You know, I figured out why I have so much masculine energy. It's because I'm a Sagittarius. We're the archer. Isn't that interesting? Considering the fact that I'm aimless. That's my first YouTube channel. Somebody told me that's really clever. It's really clever because my name is Amy, but it's also really clever because I can't stay on topic. And it's also really clever because I'm a Sag. So it's like, if I'm the archer, then that means that I'm pointing in all these different directions. Okay, hold on a second. I don't know what they're doing up here, but you'll see them in a second. Blue lights, blue lights. Blue lights, blue lights, blue lights. They pull somebody over. Aw, shit. You got two of them. You got two fucking cops. Y'all see that? They got the dude dragged out of the car and everything. I've never had an issue with cops. Like, you guys know my feelings on cops. I don't like the state. But, you know, cops on an individual basis have always been pretty good with them. Mainly because I don't want to spend additional time with them. You know, I just try to talk to them like they're people because they are. If you talk to people like they're people, rather than whoever the fuck you want them to be, or whoever the fuck you think they are. Like, you know, I try to forget that they work for the state. But I know that they work for the state, but I try to forget that, like, you know, I'm not afraid of them. You can't exhibit fear, or it makes it obvious that, you know, you're doing something wrong. You know, like, especially when you're in a neighborhood that you don't know. Like, when you act like you're afraid of whoever's in that neighborhood, people are going to know that you don't belong there. But if you walk around like you already own the place, you know, like, oh, I've been here before, you know? I just don't understand why people get so scared. They need to have confidence. They need to have confidence in who they are and how they carry themselves. And I think that's the biggest problem with people is, like, well, actually, every time I say that, I always have to take that back, because there's really no such thing as the biggest problem with people, since people have so many problems these days. But it seems like a major problem with people is they're just so insecure. And especially my race, man, it's just so depressing. And I know that there are plenty of white people that feel this way about our race, and it's just sad to me, like, how badly they want to fit in. They want to fit in so bad that they're willing to do stuff that doesn't make logical sense, like apologize for things they had nothing to do with, take medication that doesn't help them, take experimental things that, well, let's not even get into that, but, you know, there's all kinds of experiments going on, and I don't think that people realize that. You know, this is like the end game. You know, what's going on now is like what I've been trying to talk about for a long time, was just this ongoing American experiment. And they'll even admit that America's an experiment. So it's either gone horribly wrong or horribly right.